Hey guys, welcome to another pick a card, pick a pile reading. This one is what do they feel that they aren't saying? I've got 3 piles. Just intuitively tune in to what feels light to you. The way that I do it, what works for me may not work for you, is I just say, am I pile 1? Am I pile 2? Am I pile 3? And listen for my body to answer. You can also try the thing where you stand up and you say, am I pile 1? If your body leans towards it, it's a yes. If it leans away, it's a no. Whatever works for you. If you want to listen to all the piles, you can listen to all the piles and see which one feels lightest. Please also like, share, comment, and subscribe. Every subscription gets me closer to the level of 1,000 subscribers where I can start doing these as live readings. So what I do for this is I have pre-questioned the cards and I have pulled out the cards. I do have a deck standing by in case I feel like there is something that deeply needs clarified, in case I want to clarify that. Until then, I've got it protected with a rose quartz so that it does not get any of the energies mixed in from any pile. And of course, this is in a clean space. It's in my office where I've moved to, so it energetically is very aligned. So I'm going to start out with pile 1, and let's see, what do they feel that they aren't saying? So there's a decision that they feel like they have to make. And I'm almost seeing, so they're sitting on this stone chair, but it almost feels to me like a chair either at an airport or with 2 suitcases next to them. I feel like they do feel like there's a decision where they may have to leave. And I don't feel that they've discussed that with you. With the 4 of Cups, I feel like there's a reason why they are refusing this cup, and it's mostly out of stubbornness for whatever reasoning that they feel like they have to leave. I feel like they're now being stubborn and saying that, no, I'm not going to take this cup. There's a detachment to you emotionally. However, the truth is that they are still very passionately connected to you, but they are giving you the cold shoulder. And it's coming off in a way that they wish that it wasn't. They still have tremendous love for you. They still feel like there is no one else like you, that there's no one else that they could love. They still wish to give it to you. But this Knight of Wands energy, I feel like they're listening to others, and other people are telling them that they're better off without you. And so I do see them reversing course, right, and leaving, even though they want to stay, even though they have all of this love for you. And so this is a decision based on what they feel is the truth, okay? This truth card is like the judgment card here. And they're showing me that they're looking like through a veiled window. And so my belief is that what they are seeing as the truth is not truly the truth, okay? And they'd like to start over again. They'd like to begin this all over again. They'd like to start from the beginning, okay? They'd like to see if you could, do this differently this time. However, they know that they would have to take that cup if they were to do this. And they're being very stubborn in this. They're restricting you. They are feeling like all the pressure has been on them to make this decision. They feel like leaving you is like climbing a mountain. Like they cannot tell you how hard it feels. That's why they have detached. But they're projecting their own insecurities on you. And this is based on the fact that they sense an energy in you that they are taking on as their own. And when you are coming to them feeling angry, and you're probably not even angry about them, they're taking it on as that it is theirs, that you are angry about them. And it's almost like the mirroring process, but it's definitely, they're projecting this upon themselves. And I got a crossing energy of this intensity. And so the more that they feel this energy and judge it as being their own, the more they feel like they have to leave, they have to run, because it's very overwhelming. Again, they have been asking for guidance, and with the guidance, they have been, seeking, praying, trying to sort through all of this, and they're just unsure. They feel like that they are doing the right thing, that they're being mature. They're handling this the mature way by just walking away. And actually, they're just completely scared. So, what do they feel that they aren't saying about you? They feel that I'm getting masquerade, that the universe has brought together in order to tear them apart. They don't feel good about this situation. They don't feel good about these decisions. They have zero strength in the actions that they're taking, because they do feel that you are their everything, okay? They do feel that you are everything they ever desired, and they're heartbroken. They are heartbroken about the way that they feel with this. They're hoping that you chase after them, okay? They're hoping that you will come forward with this energy and seek them out and bring that cup and bring that joy back, because they want this fulfillment. They want what they used to have, okay? They want what they used to have with you, and they don't want either of you to feel trapped, okay? The deception is that they feel trapped, that they think you feel trapped, and they don't really want that to happen, which is why they've turned their back on you to make this decision. I feel like if you chase after them quickly, okay, if you chase after them quickly, then they will try to bring back the synergy. But I feel like you have to be cautious about how you do that, because you don't want them to feel that they are like over the top, right? Like they are, that they're in charge, because it needs to have an equality. I'm getting that there has to be an equality that has been missing for a long time in this relationship. What they would like to say to you: you are my everything. Like, I feel that they feel like they won the jackpot when they came across you. There is never a moment I'm not thinking of you. So you think this is easy for them, and it's not. It's not. They're thinking about you all the time, and they don't know what to do right now. They don't know what to do right now, and they'd like to apologize. They're sorry I'm not available right now. So the underlying energy of this is that you know that this needs to change, okay? This is a rebirth. This is a rebirth happening here. And there is a possibility to bring things, they're escaping, just like your person. How's that for irony? They dream that you'll come get them, and that this commitment will happen all over again, and that it will be renewed. However, they know that that's probably not possible because they've turned their back to you. So the underlying energy here, they're dealing with things that they're not talking to you about, and they're guarded about all of this. Your person has been dealing with depression. There could be some self-harm or addictions. They are listening to the restrictive thoughts in their heads. I'm getting for someone, it could be that they're restricting their eating. But they are guarded, and they are harming themselves, not you. A lot of this has to do with the way that they were raised, and that they feel like the way they've been living has been going against a lot of the things from their childhood and the way they've been raised. But this is something that I feel like they can't escape. I do feel like I'm seeing again and again signs that this is a twin flame relationship, and that this is something that perhaps needed to happen to clear out the energies so that you guys could again make that new start, okay? So again, your person has a lot of dark secrets that they are not sharing with you. And I feel like that is what needs to come out, okay? That needs to come out in order for the happiness to return, is this whole deception that they've been dealing with has to come out. That is what the feelings that they have about themselves is what is something they need to say to you. I feel like if that can clear out, this can re-blossom. This can become something beautiful, and it can be very healing for both of you, but very, very healing for this person. Okay? So I hope that this helps. And I hope, pile one, that your person finds the love and hope and inner healing that they need and desire. Okay? So that is pile one. Don't forget that right now they don't know what to do. I feel like in truth, you just have to not allow them to turn away from you. Make sure that if you chase them, that you do it in the right way, that you don't do it like a chaser, that you are coming in as I am yours, you are mine, I love you, I honor you and all that is you, and that I want to be there to support you through all of this. Okay? So, pile 1. All right, pile 2. What do they feel that they aren't saying? So, pile 2, this person wants to tell you the truth about how they truly feel. Like they've known it for a long time how they feel about you, but they have felt like they had to keep it in secret. They feel like you guys are meant for each other, that you are deeply connected, perhaps even twin flame soulmates. They feel like, okay, like there is all of this mirroring that's happening between you, where all of this stuff came up that they had to work through. And they feel like they worked through it, but they do feel like the way that you are acting, that perhaps you haven't done any of that work. And so they feel like they're sitting here waiting for something that may never happen. They feel lonely. They feel left out in the cold. They feel like this possibility of a new start may just be something that they're dreaming about. They feel like when you are together that there is such a synergy, that it's like magic the way that you merge together. However, they just don't see you getting it. Like they would like to turn to you and say, don't you get that we're meant to be together? Don't you feel it, right? So they feel like they're trying to get their justice. Like they've seen it in the clouds. You probably can't see it, but they're showing me like this energy of SOS, like they're calling out for help. SOS, come quick. Like they feel like they are slowly going under, okay? And that they don't know how much longer they can keep up this feeling of just happiness when they're around you, because when they're around you and you don't accept them for who they are, it just breaks their heart. They know that you have a lot of choices right now. And their belief is that you're going to choose to leave them, okay, for something else. And they want to tell you, choose wisely, because they feel that you are with a karmic partner, okay? And they feel like this partner doesn't allow you to have a voice. And so they want you to work on your throat chakra. They want you to work on this so that you can bring this truth forward, okay? And they're uncertain if you're actually getting any of this. Because I do feel like you have stopped and paused and pulled back. And so I feel like they've done the same, because they're uncertain to like how far should they push for this. And so they want to tell you that they know that you feel left out, okay? They know that you feel like they've left you, all right? But part of that is because they can't tell you how they feel, because they're afraid if they tell you that they will scare you off. And they believe that you've transformed them, that you have brought them back passion, and that you've brought them back their power, okay? And this knowing that they never had before they met you. And they believe that everything that you're fearful of, they believe that there's this fear that you can't leave where you are, that you can't financially do it, that you're stuck. And they want you to know that the abundance isn't where you're at, it's inside of you. And they do believe that you can start again with them. What they would like to say to you if they could speak to you is that love is stronger than distance. Okay? So you are definitely, living in separate places. And they want you to know that even though you haven't seen each other for such a long time, it feels like, that doesn't change how they feel. Could we just go back to the beginning? Like, they feel like they'd like to start over. Like, they'd like to start again, so that there could be this energy of them being able to tell you before you ended up in separation. They want you to know that they understand how you feel, because sometimes I want to crawl into bed and just stay there. Okay? I feel like you both have some codependency and depression issues that need to be addressed. But part of it I'm feeling is because you are not together. All right? And they want you to know that there's never going to be another one like you. Never. Like, if you don't choose them, they will never find anyone else. And they know that you feel guilty. They feel guilty too about the way that they feel. And that guilt, they understand, is an underlying part of why this isn't happening as quickly as they'd like to see it. But they feel like this is destiny, okay? This is a rebirth, all right? This is leaving behind this pain and this suffering and coming out of it the other side, a new person. They know that you want it as much as they do. They felt it. They know that you're both sitting there thinking about it, looking at the other side of things, wishing that this postponement was not happening between you. But they don't know how to get you to trust this. They don't know how to get you to have faith that this is true. This is true. And 10 of Pentacles, okay? This is true, and they know that you guys are meant for each other. And that this doesn't change the way that you feel or any responsibilities that you may have outside of them. They feel like taking the action and choosing them creates a special abundance, okay? Being together in love will line this path for the both of you, okay, with this beautiful abundance. And again, that they feel that this is divine timing, okay? They feel like this is the time to do it now rather than later. They feel like if you wait, it's not going to happen. The underlying energy is that they feel like as you look at all of your options, and that especially when you bring in some of the abandonment issues that you have from your childhood, that you're just going to choose to stay where you are and postpone this indefinitely. Like, I'll wait till the next life. All right? And That's not the justice that they seek, okay? They want you to release this deception inside of you about this love that you have so that you can bring your passion forward and be reborn and bring forth the justice that they seek. Again, Ten of Pentacles is now being clarified by Ten of Pentacles. The underlying energy is that this is where you are meant to be with this person, and that they truly love, desire, and want to be with you. They are not sure if you can choose this. There's so much in between you. There's such a distance. There's so much change that would happen. Okay, they are asking. Okay, again, I feel like this also could be a twin flame. They are asking for the angels from all four corners to come forth and to help and guide and bring this love together. And that it's just going to take you feeling safe. The underlying energy is here is that you don't feel safe taking this step forward, but they feel like if you suddenly felt safe, you would quit postponing this and you would move forward to them. They wish that you would realize that this mirroring, that this reflection of souls between the two of you, that you would quit trying to like fog it up and not see that it's truly there, because they know that the energy between the two of you, okay, is carried back and forth, and that they feel like all you have to do is think of them and you two are together, and that this is about you recognizing this within you so that you can release that fear. Because once you realize, okay, once you realize that you are carried on the wind to each other, okay, and that you are that connected in this life, then here we've got angel number 55, taming the wind. Okay, so using the knowledge and the understanding and the force between the two of you to take control of the wind, to take control of your manifestation powers, and to create this into happening. Okay, so pile 2, I hope that this helps. I hope that you can, you know, there can be this fear that can be left behind, and this start can happen. I think this was powerful. Love is stronger than distance, right? Keep that in mind. And you know, this is a powerful love. I think you both know this is a powerful love. Okay, pile 3. Let's see what is going on. Okay. Pile 3. I feel like there could be a third party here, because I'm getting the energy that this person is comparing apples and oranges, sort of a thing. Like, do I stick with what is practical, or do I go with where my passions are taking me? And it is time for the passions to win out, because this person is ready for this complete rebirth based on following their heart, perhaps for the first time. Because I feel like there is so much passion here, and that it has been such a fight to get to the place where what they aren't telling you is that they recognize this, that they recognize how much they care for you, and that they want to do the work. They want to do the work and take you away, even if it means a fight is coming. They're showing me that those are like, the ships are coming to like rescue you. Even if there's a fight, what they aren't saying to you is that they would still want to take you away, that they've recognized it. Like the magic has come forth, and they're doing everything in their power to manifest this truth between you. What they feel that they aren't saying to you is that they're done being imprisoned, being trapped, being suppressed, that they're done with that. They're ready to have the courage to take this relationship to the next level, to bring forth this passion to you. I feel like they see that the decision creates all of these possibilities. They may even want to move with you, okay? But they are seeing all of these possibilities. And if they could go back in time to share this passion with you sooner, they would do that, because they know now that what they felt in the past was true, and they would like to have not wasted any of this time. But they do see that they had to go through this, okay, in order to get to where they are today, to get to the point where they can make a brand new beginning. And now that they have gotten there, they're ready to bring this love to you. They're ready to quit being deceptive to you. They're ready to pour out their heart to you and to tell you everything that they feel. They want you to know that they're slow about all of this, and there's still a possibility that they will be slow. They're trying to have the courage. They're trying to move this forward. But they're transforming, okay? They're working on themselves. They're trying to build up for this possibility, because they recognize that this is soulmates, twin flames, greatest love, and they don't want to go into this without being able to go into it forever, because you bring them so much happiness. Like, you don't even know how much happiness you bring them. Like, they feel like they've never had a happiness like this. Like, you have pulled all of the past hurts away, and that all they want is to give to you equally the same sort of happiness, and to celebrate this love with you. If they could talk to you about everything that they're feeling, one thing they would tell you is that they would say, stop trying to control this. Like, when you try to control them, it triggers them. And, they're going through this transformation. They're working on themselves. And so they don't want to be pulled backwards while they're trying to go forwards. Because while they're in this position of trying to transform, they're trying not to pay attention to you, okay? They're trying to focus on themselves, and that's really hard, because I feel like all they have to do is go like online, and they can just find themselves lost in the emotions that they feel for you. They're so scared of losing you, because loneliness is all that I've ever known. They've never felt like they connected anywhere until they met you. When they met you, all of a sudden, it wasn't like they had to put on an act. They can be honest with you. They can tell you their truth. They are awakening, okay? Their crown chakra is opening up. They are definitely awakening, which is how they can see the connection between you trying to control it and it triggering them. They also are trying to work out this stuff from the past, right? Which they're working here, okay, on their solar plexus so that they can bring you a true love. They are seeing the light. Again, they are awakening. They understand now that this is this divine, destined relationship. And they also, though, are feeling this loss for whatever it is that they are walking away from that is so practical, okay? It's taking a lot for them because all of that loneliness comes from abandonment, and so it's hard for them to think about uprooting and moving things, and so they're having to do a lot of root chakra work. So this person, I mean, we've got all of this chakra work that's being done along with this awakening. So there is a lot of underlying energy that your person is going through, okay, as they are trying to move through and heal to be able to come forward to you. The underlying energy that is within this of what they're not saying to you is that they are fully committed to dumping out these past cups and filling up their cups with you. Okay, they are fully committed to this, committing to you, even if it means that they're coming to you with nothing. Okay, they are fully committed to that. They do know, okay, Four of Wands, they know that this is their destiny. They know that this is a soulmate twin flame relationship. They know that this is exactly where they're meant to be, who they're meant to be with. That they are putting away the deception in their demons. They are working through it so that they can be open and honest with you, and so that this can be that you desire, not just that they desire. Because you take away their pain, and they don't want to play games with you the way that they have in the past, nor the way that they play games with everyone else in their life. Okay? They do not desire to have that with you. That's why they are healing. So, again, soul retrieval. So this person they are healing lifetimes worth of energy and bringing back through you, and through this work, they are bringing back fragments of their life that they have lost. Sorry, HIPAA thing. That they have lost and that they never thought they would get back. And they're almost showing me that this is almost like this Doctor Who, like, phone booth. Like, they're being able to travel timelines to heal themselves, to be with you. And that this is the rebirth, okay? 46, 4 plus 6 is 10. The serpent, they are releasing the skin. They are being reborn. They are coming into this brand new energy of being. I do see right here, I see the moon, and I do see, I almost feel like it's Mars, and it's like a reflection of the moon and Mars and Venus, okay? So I feel like there's, perhaps with the retrograde coming up, perhaps this is more of the timing of when this healing is going to take place. So try not to push too hard during the next retrograde, as your person is completing their cycle and going through this rebirth. All right, so I hope this helps pile 3. I'm glad that I didn't have to do any major like shake up clarifications. And if you liked this read, please comment below and let me know that you like doing these so that I can do them some more. And I can't wait to see you guys next time, all right? Okay, bye.